I'm going to take a guess here, but I feel it's a pretty accurate one, and I think you'll agree with me. It's that 80% of businesses have most of the pieces that should be giving them the results that the business owner has dreamed about when they started, but they don't actually have those results. And the business owner can't exactly put their finger on it. Maybe it's tax, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You see, they can't really see the forest for the trees. They have all the tools, they seem to have everything there, maybe spending a lot of money on marketing already, but there's something missing. What is it? Well, let's pose an example. There's a dentist, and she is a master of what she does. Everything in her clinic works so well. She's very, very talented, and all of her patients are very happy, but there's something missing. Why can't she grow her clinic? Is it technology? Maybe automation or training staff? Why can't she see it? Why isn't the clinic growing? There seems to be some type of a glass ceiling. She's already paying someone to do SEO, seems to have pretty good rankings, paying for Google ads. So what on earth is going on? Is someone ripping her off? Why isn't it growing as expected? So what does the dentist actually need? A third perspective. A new set of trained eyes to audit, fix, and then accelerate her clinic up to those new profit levels. Someone who is actually able to analyze, clearly isolate what to do, then coach and push the team to make those actions or actionable decisions that will accelerate the company forward. Here's another example. This was actually of a marketing company that I even used to work for some time ago. And this is a twofold problem. A problem that actually is a problem for the clients of the marketing company and for the company itself. It went from making $5,000, $8,000, $30,000, $100,000 a month and a lot more money. But see, the boss was quite greedy, outsourcing things for only about 30% of what he was actually taking off clients, and then serve up quite shocking reports that were twisted and couldn't really be substantiated, basically lies. And I would do presentations and get new contracts and come up with all of these new ideas and brainstorm everything. And why? It was just a waste of time. I realized that once the actual company and the system that was running was very, very bad, just even for the moral value of the client, they weren't really getting the results due to those issues in the actual company. And don't get me wrong, I'm a businessman too. I really want to also make profits. But there is certainly a very important line when it comes to spending the right amount of money for your client to make sure they get highly profitable results versus just trying to put everything in your own pocket, right? So when it comes to twisting numbers and people screwing with you, well, if you don't have tangible numbers to make good decisions from, you are in trouble as a business owner. That's where the third perspective, we actually play our role. That's where my team and myself come into play. You see, it's not just all about butt kicking and finding liars and so forth like with that particular example, but also finding issues, dealing with them and coming up with forward-moving beneficial tasks that make profit for the company. You see, the most popular use of ongoing consulting is usually to monitor Google Analytics, AdWords, search engine optimization reports, user engagement, sales, spending on budgets, ratios, conversions, marketing campaigns via email, social media, and so forth. And you might already be doing these things and paying companies for that type of marketing. But who's really monitoring it? Who understands all of those platforms and all of the abilities inside all of the software systems to actually make sure that things are getting done correctly? And you might think, yeah, but that's why I outsourced it. Well, don't think that that is going to be the solution. How do you know unless you truly understand those results and can actually have it interpreted to you in layman's normal language to help you make good decisions about growing your company? And that is exactly where we want to help you and help you to ramp up your targets, the sales skills and in-house actual staff and training to make sure that each month you are actually working through and achieving each of those results that is desired in your business. And you see, that type of analysis is a job in itself. So as a business owner, often you won't have the time. You probably get reports, you get SEO reports, you look at it and go, okay, great, gone. Because you're assuming that it's all okay now because it's already outsourced to someone who's a professional. That's why having a consultant by your side can be one of the most powerful decisions that you can make as a business owner. Let's look at one example to show you how a simple tweak can make a big difference. And this is about an e-commerce company, and it's a good example because e-commerce companies are very difficult to work with as a marketer, because most people that work inside an e-commerce company already think that they're geniuses when it comes to marketing and running everything online. So give me a bit of extra credit. So this company was selling swimming pool supplies internationally. Now previously they were doing very, very well, but things were slowing down, things were not working anymore, and they just didn't really understand why the marketing wasn't actually working. They needed it audited. They needed someone to help coach. And that's where I came in, checking their analytics, their sales funnels, the actual psychology behind the way that their customers were moving through their website, AdWords, organic traffic, email marketing, website design, to help them keep tweaking and ramp up those conversion rates, because they were already spending thousands of dollars on clicks every single day to get the sales that they were getting. And it was profitable, but not profitable enough. So then when looking at that sales flow and web design, and we just started to make changes, little changes, step by step, and then the conversions would go up. We changed the website load time, conversions would go up. We'd look at which mobile phone was being used, or which tablet and which computer was being used, and which ones were finishing, their actual cart checkout and which ones were not. Capturing new leads, giving them things for free, how to go about remarketing to the client database that they already have, training girls inside the office, how to speak on the phone, capturing details, creating accurate reports, managing social media properly, retargeting. You see, keep in mind, they were already doing marketing, a lot of marketing on every platform, and they were making good money already, spending thousands on clicks daily. So what were the results after working and coaching them through it? Well, over the first 6 months, their sales were double what they were the previous year. Their marketing spend was the same, okay? So my fee, think of that, double the profits, same in marketing spend. My fee was nothing but a fart on a windy day. Seriously, it was like nothing. And most people, they can't even see all of those potential options inside their business because they can't see the forest for the trees, and they're just leaving free money. Let me help you get that free money, and then you can share some with me. Awesome, it's win-win. But this is only possible if you also have someone who loves to design, create, has a business, understands the mentality, loves new projects, brainstorming. Literally, it's the stuff that I dream of. Everyone else goes out to party. I'm at home with a glass of wine, brainstorming in front of a whiteboard. Seriously. And consulting is often overlooked. Sometimes it is hard to get the right consultant. So how about we get to know each other? Let's go on a date. I want to show you what you're missing out on by not having me as your consultant. I want to help you get fast results and also show you how fun it is to actually create a system that obviously is going to give you a lot more money. So to start with, I'll give you free access to the Tell Media think tank, which is full of training videos that you can actually see the systems that I actually create and work with. Then after that, you and me can get on the phone and have a consultation. Now, I probably won't be able to take you on as a client. That sounds pretty crazy. Why would I just give you this massive spiel about all of these results and then tell you that I probably can't work with you? It's because sometimes you can't work with everyone. That's why you really need to get a feel for each other, have that first free consult, and I'd like you to access the free area of the think tank, then if we can work well, and we know, and I know that I'm definitely going to make you a lot of money, upgrade you into the 360 program. And that's basically the think tank, but then has me working with you constantly to personalize everything that you're doing, working on your marketing systems each and every month to keep pushing and ensuring that things aren't falling through the cracks and we keep reaching those targets. Now, one thing that's very important is I do only work via video conferencing and over the phone. Unless you want to put me on a plane and spend a lot of money on expensive wine, then maybe you can talk me into visiting the office. But generally we'll do it over video conferencing each month. Now, the other thing is, even if you don't actually really like me and the way that I get things done, I know you're going to have an absolutely awesome time by logging into the Tell Media Think Tank area. Those free videos are going to be of massive value to you and your team. And on top of that, when you actually fill in the form and we book in a consult, not only am I going to give you access to the Tell Media Think Tank, but I'm also going to give you a free copy of my book here entitled It's Free Advertising. It actually shows you different concepts and marketing systems that have taken companies from $5,000 a month to over $100,000 a month just by tweaking the actual digital marketing models and systems that they're actually implementing. So I can't wait to send this over to you. I really want you to have a look at the videos that are inside the Tell Media Think Tank to see whether you think that the actual information and help that I can offer as a consultant is going to be worthwhile. Jump on the phone with me, let's have a chat, and I know that I can help you bring your company to the next level.